This is Josiah Plays, the Temple of Elemental Evil. Dun, dun, dun. We're talking to Evie here. Tell me about this place. Oh, she's already told us this. I wondered about the children. Some of the laborers bring their families, but most are single guys or men who leave their families back in Verbabonk while they do their stints here. Either way, I try to help them out. Can I ask you something else? Okay, I guess that's it. Anybody else here wanna... Oh, I keep trying to move with WASD and I keep being... Can I talk to Farm Dog? What up, Farm Dog? Nope. Can I talk to Boy? Can I talk to Girl? No, no. You don't get to do the talking. Covenant. No. Stop it, Covenant. Trying to talk to people. You don't get to talk to people. Only the bard talks. It's literally her whole purpose in the party. I made it. She's a useless fucking character who just has all the really good social skills. That's her whole raison d'etre. Nobody else gets to talk but her. She's literally taking up a party slot with her useless 5 hit point having ass. Yeah, and technically bards get some magic and shit eventually. At first level, they don't even get first level spells in this edition. Yeah, Greyhawk was the second D&D setting, but really it was the first setting that was used with a D&D. The Mystara setting was for basic D&D, and really once AD&D came out, nobody ever really played Mystara ever again. Pretty much everybody just played in Greyhawk, or homebrewed their own stuff. But Greyhawk declined rapidly in popularity as other settings came along, like Dragonlance and the Forgotten Realms. I don't think a Greyhawk product of any type has been made for fucking years. Years and years. What is up, Cook? Oh yeah, Blackmore, that's even more old school. They never really even had any official Blackmore like setting product released that I know of. It might have been way back in the olden days of like the fucking little white books of D&D. Hi there, the name's Dex. I'm the cook for this camp. What camp? This place seems deserted. They're all up at the work site, building a new castle for Lords Root and Burn. There's a lot to be done. When do they get back here? They should be back here after sundown. Sometimes they work late though, so if you don't find them here, check the site again. Might I ask you a few more questions? What can I help you with? Have you been here long? Any other old long-timers? I've been here a quarter year. There is one, though, who seems to have been here a long time. Who is that? Name is Jaffe. He seems to have some special deal with the foreman. I don't know where he gets the money, but rumor is that he's paying the foreman off to stay on the workforce. Alona knows why he'd want to stay on here. What's up, Boss Pie? Good to see you. Do you guys actually have HBO? Because I never watch Game of Thrones live because I don't have any kind of HBO or anything. I just wait a few hours and then torrent the episode. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. I don't have any of those things. What does he do? Well, I don't rightly know, but the foreman thinks he can do no wrong. He even lets him handle the orders at times. We all think he's a joke, though. He's very unskilled and makes a lot of mistakes. We all call him Fifi behind his back. Well, that is very interesting. Thanks for the help. Maybe I'll go see this Fifi. I've never had cable TV. Never in my life. Now, I have lived with other people who had cable TV at times, but I've never had cable TV. Anytime I lived alone, I've never had it. I don't have it now. I don't even own a television. I just have my computer monitor on which I watch all the shows that I watch. Whoa, hold on there. Don't call him Fifi to his face. His name is Jaffe. Best to refer to him that way. Alright. Thanks, Dex. Dex. Whom I previously knew just as Man. Okay, the combination... Oh man, just the controls for this are driving me right up the fucking wall. Let's see, I'm sorry, what the fuck is that on this cover? It claims there is a beholder, but I only see a special needs novelty ball on the cover. Let's take a look at it. That is some weak... Well, look at the style of art we're dealing with. I mean, that is from the old days when there literally was no such thing as a professional fantasy artist that could... like, there were no fantasy illustrators in the world. That was it. It was like, hey, I've designed an RPG. My friend Bob can kind of draw, I guess. Let's get him to draw some stuff. Yeah, wow. That's rough. That is rough. They also made the announcement who is playing the new Doctor, and they're already making a new Doctor? Really? Man, they switched Doctors quite a lot. I'm gonna come back over here and talk to this Jaffe chap, even though it involves navigating through this apparent maze that my characters can't figure out how to get through. Let's just watch this. I'm just gonna click over here, full party selected. Just gonna click over here by Jaffe. And we're gonna see what happens. Look, it won't even let me click over here. It's like, nope, we're not even gonna attempt that navigation. How about here? Nope, not attempting it. Here then. Alright, they're willing to try that. Oh my god, where are they going? Where are you going? At least they're all going together. There was a bridge right there you could have gone across. Why are they doing this to me? See if they can make it here. Hey, they're doing okay this time. Yeah, that beholder needs a double shot of espresso ASAP. No shit, right? Yay! Back to the pinging hammers. I know everybody's happy. I know everybody's happy. Good day to you. That's it? I can't have a... Okay. I can't have a conversation with him now that I got the whole lowdown on this dude. Wait. For completion's sake, I need to talk to the foreman too. Just in case. But nope, nothing I can talk to the foreman about either. Wow. Man, I can't wait for that fucking Pathfinder game to come out. It looks so good. It looks so good. It's gonna be a long time though. It's not coming out for a whole year. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, I like how she actually runs way ahead of everybody because she's a barbarian and she gets increased movement speed. And it actually gives her increased movement speed, not just in battle, but on the map here. Look! What? There's a bridge right here, guys. Oh, they have to go... Okay, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Nope, look. Motherfuckers. There's a bridge right here. No! God damn it, Covenant! Not again! Not again, Covenant! What is wrong with you? Covenant, no! Go back! Go back! Also, what's your problem? Get out there. Listen, you're dwarf. Move your fucking stumpy legs. Where did my stupid cleric go? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Sim Ant Farm RPG. Alright. Whew. Wow. So there's the camp here. We're gonna go up past the camp. Here's the problem with this game. This is why I didn't play it before. Despite the fact that it has the most faithful and accurate translation of any D&D rule set in any video game ever, an amazing 3rd edition based turn-based combat that is exactly like playing that shit on the tabletop, everything else about this game is unspeakably fucking bad. Covenant's mother cast a reverse levitate spell on his head as a child. Yeah, I guess. I fucking guess. And the graphics are okay. For their time, these graphics are pretty nice, actually. But let's see if we can figure out how to get across there, kids. Oh, now they have no problem. Did you check the ones that run around by themselves for the presence of inelective hours? That's a good question. Good question. This oddly shaped map, though, is so hilarious. This must be before the days when game developers decided to make, you know, uniformly shaped maps for these Have any of you guys watched the video for the Pathfinder game? The stream they did of it? Man, it looks good. I don't even like Pathfinder. I think Pathfinder is for fucking hipsters, but I still am gonna play the shit out of that game. What are you doing? What are you doing, Covenant? Don't be that guy every fucking time, Covenant. No, pathfinding is something that's been massively complained about with this game since day one. It's definitely not because of the resolution changes. I'm not a hipster. How am I a hipster? And maybe in some ways I get a little hipsterish, I guess. I don't know. But I'm not a hipster. Well, there's the church. That's actually, I think, where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, Greyhawk sucks. I never liked Greyhawk at all. They'll create a computer capable of handling the sheer number of calculations required for a traveler game. Oh, jeez. I don't know, you need like a supercomputer for that shit. Alright. Wait, what the? It's my tattoo! What? These bright and intricate tattoos grant a +2 bonus to one's Intimidate skill. Oh, cool, it's an item! Wait, I don't want it. I want to give it to her, because she's my Intimidator. Oh, I have to get it on the person that... Alright, well, where do I wear that? I have to wear it instead of armor? Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, see, I can actually see some tattoos now. A little bit. Is it my imagination, or does she only have a tattoo on her leg? How is that going to help you intimidate someone? Alright, and I can't give it to somebody else because, duh, it's tattoo. So this is just something that's going to take up one of my inventory spaces for eternity. Alright, I'm glad I decided to get that. Party decides to walk to the tavern. I promptly stampede to the other side of the town. Yeah. Right, Nox? Okay, we're gonna save the game again. We're gonna go in here. Look, we're playing this game for approximately 40 more minutes, and then we're switching games. I remembered the beginning of this game being bad, but I couldn't remember why it was bad. So I'm like, I'm going to try it again because I really want to do the 3rd edition D&D combat really badly. But I forgot all of the... It's not that the content sucks. Like, it's not that, oh, the conversations aren't good or there's not enough of them. It's the controls. It's all the technical things. The pathfinding. The way that you have to move the camera. The way that you have to find things on the map to click on. The hassle of managing your party. That's the stuff that's crazy driving. Coup de grace action will kill regenerating monsters. Nice. Okay, here's the inside of the temple. Looks nice. Cleric. 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 Nightcrow. The fact that I can't highlight all with a button, and I have to, like, pixel hunt and mouse over every single thing. The fact that I can't reliably quick save. Oh my god! Alright. Do for you. Nice to meet you, miss. These two don't have anything to say. What's in here? These stairs down, stairs up, maybe? Let's talk to these clerics. Do for you. Happy to meet you. Anything else I can... Because there's some way I want to try something. Can I pick some pocket? There's bardic music. 3 different bardic music options at this level. I mean, look at all the tactical options you get. It's amazing, all the things you can do, just like the pen and paper game. Then we get into your spells. Heal, search, sneak, use magic device, cipher script. Where's my pickpocketing? Oh, she's not the one that has it. The rogue is the one that has it. Sleight of hand is for pickpocketing. Let's find out what happens. Obviously, I'm going to save first. Did I just save when I walked in here? I can't remember. I'll save over number 8. Alright, now I'm going to try to sneak.
Yes?
Look at that sneak speed, though! Oh, don't turn around and look at me. I'm sneaking! I'm sneaking. Alright, you know what? This motherfucker is too... No. This motherfucker is too vigilant to sneak on. I'm going to sneak on up here. Very slowly. Very slowly. We're trying some shenanigans. Alright, here we go. Sleight of hand.
Of course.
Pickpocket failed. Man attempt spot failure. Try again.
Yes.
You've been noticed. Trying.
Of course.
You've been noticed. So I'm
Yes.
sucking at this, apparently. Pocket failed. What's the problem here? Pick his fucking pocket. Succeeded! What did I get? But he also spotted me. But did I get something? I don't know. I might have gotten coin. I don't know how much coin I had before. Well, anyway, you can pick pockets, hypothetically. Alright. Let's just calm down. Night Crow, get out of here. Metro, come here. Talk to this cleric.
Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert. I am Calmet. Please feel free to peruse the tracts and scrolls of our religion, or take a seat on our bench here. The poor box is located on the far table as well.
Voice acting, though. I do not want to make a fucking donation. I have an urgent message for the canon here. May I speak with him?
Cannot your message wait? The Canon Turgeon is busy with the work of St. Cuthbert. Pray tell what could be so urgent as to overlook the poor box.
I suppose it can wait. He's trying to shake me down for a donation. I have some questions for you.
How can I be of service, miss? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
Points to the poor box. Can you tell me about St. Cuthbert in this church?
St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel is the god of retribution. It is important that all who follow him obey the laws of the land. Our church here helps those who stray from the path of lawfulness.
Ew, gross, gross, gross. He sounds pretty tough. Does he need to exercise much retribution around here?
Oh, St. Cuthbert himself rarely interferes, but we are his agents here at the church. Unfortunately, we have a delicate matter right now that requires some adjustments, you might say.
Tell me more.
Yes, well, one of the Browmeister's apprentices, Kavanagh by name, has recently converted to St. Cuthbert, but he has failed to pay his dues. Would you go and collect the dues from him for me, please?
Why would you entrust that to some random person who dodgy-looking person who walked into your... Okay. That's one of my pet peeves in games, and most games do this, is quest givers giving you quests that they have no business giving you. Like, I've never understood it. In so many games, you walk up to people and they have you do things that either A, why the fuck would you be qualified for this? B, they clearly have other people right there working for them that are way more qualified for this. C, this is a delicate matter of trust and I'm a complete stranger to you. Why would you entrust me? There's always, like, I get that so many times when I'm playing RPGs of, why the fuck would you give this quest to me? Why would I be the one that would need to do this? It doesn't make any sense. And all I want is for the game to explain it to me. I want them to provide a pretext every time. It can be as little as one sentence explaining to me why I'm the person for the job, so that it actually makes sense and I feel like I'm doing something with a real context instead of just breaking the fourth wall and immersion and it being, oh, I'm getting the quest because it's a game and in a game you get quests. Yeah, when games have demigod and yeah, exactly. It's really bad in MMOs. It's really bad in MMOs. Actually, the Secret World does pretty good with this. Real good. I like the fact that in the Secret World game, a lot of times the quests you get, nobody even asks you to do anything. Your character just decides to investigate a certain situation or deal with a certain situation after they've heard about it from somebody, which is actually really cool. It's a very minor difference, but it feels like you have more agency because you walk up and you overhear two people talking about a thing. Nobody asks you to do shit. And then your character's just deciding, oh, this sounds like something I should look into because I want to. Which is actually pretty cool. And when people do ask you to do stuff in the game, there's a reason that makes sense because you're a fucking member of the Illuminati, or because you're one of these super-powered people with magic, and that's a known entity to them, and there's a reason why you're a lot more qualified to do the stuff than any of the people that they have on payroll or whatever. But most MMOs, though, you've got town guards. They're super gods compared to you, and there's shitloads of them. And the guards are like, we need you to go deal with these bandits because they're overrunning us and we can't handle it. The fuck you can't handle it. You could send any one of these guards to annihilate those motherfuckers. Side quests in Mass Effect 3, a lot of them are the result of you just overhearing the thing and doing it. Seems creepy when you think about it. Oh shit, I left my keys at home and... Oh, you have them? Thanks. Wait, did you break into my house? Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty funny. Alright. Sure, I'll have a talk with this Kavanaugh fellow. But anyway, that's my point, is I often think about what I would do if I was going to make my own game. Or even design like an adventure or a module for a game or something. I always want to have the quest givers give you a legitimate reason why you're the one that needs to do this. Like, I would want that to be a design principle that would be carried out through the entire game. Or some games it's the opposite. Some games you're overqualified and they're having you do shit that's way beneath your station. And you just do it because you're playing a game and you want to do the quests and get the XP and stuff, so you do it anyway. But realistically, it's shit that your character has no business doing. Like in Tyranny or whatever, when you're the fucking Fatebinder and you're this really important government official and assholes are fucking trying to get you to do the most menial shit for them. Or in, it's the worst, in like World of Warcraft, your character, you're getting into all this expansion content, and your character's a total badass. You're a hero of the realm. You've done all these amazing things. You've gone to Northrend and defeated the Lich King. You've gone to Outland and defeated Illidan. You've gone, you've done all these incredible deeds. You're like the greatest hero in the land. And then you still get assholes talking about, we could really use some elk meat. we're kind of hurting on food here. Could you get us some steaks, maybe? And you're like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know what I've done? But, yeah. It's pretty funny. I don't, that's a pet peeve of mine in RPGs. Sure, I'll have a talk with this Kavanaugh fellow. Not cow steaks. I specifically said elk. I specifically said elk. Alright, Calmert. Let's talk to him some more.
Welcome back to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
You have time for more questions?
How can I be of service, miss? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
May we barter?
Yes.
Very well. Barter. Alright, what's he got? He's got... Oh my god. Look at how much that costs! What the fuck? Why did this little church even have a relic of this caliber? A holy heavy mace +1. 26,000 gold they want for that. I've got 81 platinum, which is 810 gold in this edition. Holy water, he's got some healing potions. He's got some minor wounds, moderate wounds, some scrolls of healing. Look at how expensive some of these scrolls are, what? Cure serious wounds for 532 gold? And he's got a masterwork silver light. Oh, that could come in useful. If I've got to fight some lycanthropes or something else that is only affected by silver, that could come in handy. I mean, I'm not buying it, but can I sell my tattoo? I can sell my tattoo! How do I do it? The item cannot be dropped. Oh, it has a value, but I can't actually sell it. Can we sell some of this crap? He doesn't want it. Of course he doesn't. He'll take this leather armor, though, for 2 gold, 9 silver. Oh, yeah. Craigslist posting, tattoo for sale. Oh, wizards. Wizards can use scrolls to get new spells. Only wizards. It's really always only been wizards. Clerics and druids have never been able to do that. Because only wizards have a spell book. And I think wizards have been able to use scrolls to get new spells in every edition except 4th. 4th had some serious changes. Man, I've been thinking about 4th edition a lot lately. I miss 4th edition. I love 4th edition. I know everyone else on the planet hates 4th edition. All those fucking hipsters that went to Pathfinder because they were too cool for 4th edition. All those assholes. I know. But I loved 4th edition. I thought it was brilliant. Yes, it was a gigantic change from every other edition before and after. Yes, it departed in a lot of ways from the basic mechanics of what D&D's always been about in every other edition. Yes, huge change, I get it, but I thought it was really fucking good. Now, I don't mind that they rolled most of those changes back for 5th edition. I like 5th edition too. I think it's a really good edition. But 4th was, I think in its own way, was pretty brilliant. It had some really cool ideas, in my opinion. Anyway, let's sell this. No, let's sell this. How do I sell it? Do I just have to drag it over there? That worked? Did I even get paid for that? It did work. Okay. Anybody else want to sell anything? I don't really need this crossbow, but I'll keep it in case I find some cool magical crossbow bolts or something. I don't need these gloves and stuff. What is this? Oh, it's a healer's kit. Okay, cool. Yes, that is... But it's not necessarily the big... It's actually the biggest hell yes to wizards imaginable. It's not the way that other people like to play wizards, but in actuality, it empowered wizards a lot, practically speaking. It was more of a fuck you to high-level wizards, but it was a huge boost for low-level wizards in terms of playability and usefulness and fun compared to low-level wizards in any other edition who suck. Actually, 5th edition took part of the ideas from 4th and carried them forward, so now wizards are okay at 1st level in 5th edition too, but they were rad in 4th. It took away all the versatility that wizards had at high level. It took that away, and that's what everybody hated. But it made wizards always useful, even at 1st level, unlike the way that it was then. They did away with Vancian casting, so you always had some good spells you could cast over and over again all the time in every encounter as a wizard, which was certainly not the case with Vancian casting in every other edition. You'd run out of spells and then you'd just be fucking useless. Or you'd be low level and you'd only get 1 or 2 spells and then you'd be fucking useless. Whereas in 4th edition, you've got cool shit you can do all the time as a wizard in that edition. You just can't do as many awesome things at high level as you could do before, and that's what people really objected to. But most D&D campaigns take place at low levels and never get beyond low levels anyway. So a lot of the high level stuff ends up being fucking theoretical for most players in most campaigns anyway. Being mad about what's going to happen when your character's level 18 is usually pretty pointless, because most of the time your character's never going to get to level 18. You're going to die or the game is going to end before that ever happens. Oh man, I want to run some 4th edition. I wonder if it's too late to convert our game to 4th edition. I mean, of course it's not too late. What I should say is I wonder if you guys would go for it, actually. Of course, you'd have to learn another system after barely learning this one, but it's so good, though. The only problem with 4th edition, the only reason why it's onerous and difficult to run is because you absolutely have to use a map and a battle map and minis for it. You absolutely have to. So at that point, if I was running in 4th edition in our game, I would have to set up a battle map for every single encounter, and we'd have to use the counters. I mean, that's what this program is designed to do. Roll20 is designed to do that, so it wouldn't be like a technical hurdle, but it would just be extra work for me, basically. I think 4th would have been more popular if it's a standalone name as opposed... Yeah, I think it would have. I think people were pissed because it was called Dungeons & Dragons. It would have been a lot more popular if it was a standalone game. Absolutely. Anyway, we're done with bartering with Calmer here, I guess. Look at this guy. Look at his face. He looks really happy. Alright, so I wanted to ask him about something else.
Welcome back to the church. How can I be of service, miss? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
Alright, so this is my actual quest here. I have bad news for the chief cleric.
Cannot your message wait? The Canon Turgeon is busy with the work of St. Cuthbert.
What?
Pray tell what could be so urgent as to overlook the poor box.
Okay, now I'm pissed. Are you telling me that for me to do a fucking favor for your church, which is what I'm doing, a favor for you that I'm not being paid for, I've got to pay you for the privilege of doing you this favor? And I can't use one of my social skills like diplomacy or something to talk my way? I mean, I know, it's only 10 gold. That's not a big deal. 10 gold is nothing. I have hundreds of gold. 10 gold is nothing. That's not the point. It's the principle of the matter. Why can't I talk this guy out of it? Why can't I just tell him, listen, dude, here's the holy symbol of the dead fucking cleric. I'm trying to deliver this to you. I gotta pay him 10 gold. No.
How can I be of service, miss?
No.
Remember,
That's it. I'm not
St.
doing it.
Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
Shut up about the needy. I don't care. Now listen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave and do his little quest that he just gave me. And we're gonna see how he feels about us then. And whether he still needs our 10 gold. That's it. We're done. I'm leaving.
How can I be of service, miss? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
Wait, can I not get out of the conversation?
St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel is the god of retribution.
And what's at the church?
How can I be of service, miss? St. Cuthbert of the
Goodbye. 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 Okay. Tell me about this quest you want me to do. Zealotry. Palmer has asked you to collect church dues from one of the Browmeister's apprentices. Oh, and I have no idea where to go for this either, do I? Like the Browmeister? Where's the Browmeister? Alright, let's go see if I can steal some shit from the church. Because I definitely want to steal some shit from the church.
Yes?
Alright, what's in here? What's down here? We've got a servant. My name is Mayella. Who might you be? Hello, I'm Catriel. She wipes her brow, leaving a trail of flour on her face. Well, as you can see, girl, I'm quite busy here. Are you the church's cook? Ha! I'm the cook, maid, gardener, and whatever else the canon needs done. I'd probably have to clean him and change him too, but I think Brother Calmer does that. She laughs. So Calmer does much of the church work. Oh, I mean no disrespect. Calmer is very busy, and all trying to collect contributions for the church. Terjen is a bit of a stuffy fusspot, but he has a good heart. I do miss the canoness though. She was a wonderful lady. Yeah, last I saw her, she was being kind of a deadbeat. Last I saw the canoness, she was dead. Trying to think of a joke there and I got nothing. Calmert collects a lot of money for the church. Oh, Calmert is a regular zealot for the donations, he is. But he hasn't had time to visit the miller and get me the flour he promised. Am I getting a fucking quest from a servant in the church basement? The church donations go to build the castle. Oh yes, that whole thing is being paid for by the Viscount and the Archcleric of Valuna for some favours that Byrne and Rufus did for them a while back. Byrne and Rufus must be pretty important to warrant that kind of reward. Byrne and Rufus have been here for 30 years. They helped the town a lot. They even killed a green dragon over in the Cron Hills. Do you have time for more questions? What would you like to know, young lady? Do you still need flour from the miller? I need Mitch the miller to deliver 3 sacks of flour per week. Comert has talked to him about making it a donation to the church, but he hasn't agreed yet. I will speak to the miller about this. Thank you, young lady. May I impose upon you to answer more questions? What would you like to know, young lady? Remind me, please, what happened to the canoness? I heard she was on a sabbatical, so Canon Turgeon replaced her temporarily. I believe she may have encountered foul play. What? What are you talking about? What happened to the canoness? She was killed during a robbery. I found her afterwards. Saint Cuthbert preserve her! She was one of the good ones. I will include her in my prayers. Can I ask you some other questions? What would you like to know, young lady? So, the church is paying for the castle here in Homlet? Oh yes, that whole thing is being paid for by the Viscount. Oh, we've already heard this. We've already heard this. Alright. Never mind. Now, is there anything down here I can steal? That's the real important question. What can I steal from this basement? The church gotta have some stuff down here that they don't need anymore. What can I steal from this basement? Don't fuck with me, game. I need some shit to steal. Where's all the stuff I can loot like a proper RPG? Don't fuck with me, game. I need to steal from this church. God damn it, you failed me again. Alright. I'm a walk demon with a lemongrass mohawk. Nice, son. Remembers that walk demons must be treated gingerly. Yeah. Alright, let's go upstairs.
Not a problem.
What stuff can I steal upstairs in this place? Can't wait to sell this place. I've decided I'll set aside the monies to get a proper tattoo artist to do my zebra tats. Sell what place? Book.
I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
It says book, but
I
when
say
I click
yes.
on it, nothing happens.
Yes.
Take a look over here. This is
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Look at all that stuff we can take. There's so much stuff in this book. Magic scrolls, omega, magic potions, omega, 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 omega. Alright, cleric? It'll be okay if the cleric steals it. It'll be okay. Actually, no, the bard will take all these scrolls. And potions. Maybe she can identify them in some way. Using, like... decipher script. Failure. Okay. Well, let's try again.
Yes.
Already try. Oh, I can only try once a day? Per scroll. Per scroll.
Yes.
Failure. Okay.
Yes.
Failure. I probably don't have enough ranks in this shit yet.
Yes. Yes.
A lot of failure going on here.
Yes. Yes.
What is her rank like in use magic device? She has a +8. She probably needs like a 10 or something to be able to do that shit. Alright, she does have read magic.
Yes.
What just happened? Roll of heal! That's a powerful fucking spell! That is a... oh my god! Heal. Heal is like a 6th level cleric spell that basically just heals all your damage, no matter how much it is, pretty much, in this edition. Okay, hold on. Can I do that again? Yo. Wait, no, don't go in there with those people. That looks dangerous. Let's read magic again. Oh, 2 scrolls of heal. Wow, we got hooked up coming down here and stealing from this place, man.
Yes.
Thank you, Temple. Plus all those other scrolls, which I can't decipher yet because... wait, does he have read magic? No, he doesn't have read magic. Not memorized. He could memorize it, but I think he could memorize it. Yeah, he's got read magic on his list. Oh, I see. I'm up on a mezzanine, like a balcony up above the sanctuary down below. Let's see, heal. Channel positive energy into a creature to wipe away injury and afflictions. It immediately ends any and all of the following adverse conditions. Basically, all the conditions. 10 points of damage per level. Ah, right, they did nerf it to but it's still a shitload of healing. In 2nd edition, it just healed all your damage, no matter how much it was. Well, I think it got nerfed in the transition from 3.0 to 3.5, maybe. Or it got nerfed in 3.0, period. I can't remember. A lot of spells got nerfed when they went from 3.0 to 3.5. Like, 3.5 was by definition pretty much a whole bunch of nerfing. No, that's not all it was. There were some other things that happened with that got fixed or improved in the rules, but a lot of shit that was overpowered in 3.0 got nerfed. Like haste. Haste overpowered. Let's see how overpowered haste is in this game. Spells. Wizard level 3. Haste. Extra speed has several benefits. Full attack, you can get an extra attack. Made using the extra attack bonus. Plus any. Yeah, okay. +1 to attack rolls, +1 dodge to AC and reflex. Movement increases by 30 feet. Yeah, this is the nerfed version. So these spells are operating on 3.5. The pre-nerfed version gave you a whole extra action, which means you could actually cast another spell with haste, which was pretty badass. It gave you a whole extra action, so you could do full attack twice instead of just one extra attack in your full attack, which is considerably less powerful. And in 2nd edition, haste straight up doubled your attacks, yeah. Although I don't think you could cast another spell with haste in 2nd edition, could you? It doubled your physical attacks, which was nice, because if you already had like 3 or 4 attacks per round, it made you just ridiculous. Who the fuck are these people? Cleric. Is there anything else in here I can loot? Let me just push the button that highlights lootables. Oh, there isn't one. Because this game is fucking Bush League. It increased speed of casting. In the Baldur's Gate games. Okay. Alright, clerics. What can I do for you? Yes, ma'am.
Greetings. I am Ronald Rinrathi, servant of St. Cuthbert.
Alright, this sounds like mod pack content. Greetings, I'm Catriel.
I have grown bored of this town. I was hoping to join a band of adventurers to add some excitement to my life, tales to my repertoire, and fame to my name. All I ask is a fair share of the profit.
Not this time.
Look for me here, then, if you want my help.
Certainly. What else can I talk to you about?
Why, hello there.
Hello again. Can I ask you some more questions?
Aye.
Tell me about Tertian.
I think more highly of him than of Calmert, I admit, but that is because we are closer friends. Though he speaks little of me, preferring church business to small talk, I do respect a man of such authority. While I don't want to be just like him, I feel that he sets a solid example for every aspiring Cuthbertian cleric.
Holy shit, this guy's a terrible voice actor. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm good or anything, but man, this guy's bad. And what about Calmert?
At first, I thought his accent was funny, but after hearing him lecture, I felt tempted to steal some silent scrolls. Overall, though, he's a good man dedicated to the faith. I will leave it at that.
You are most gracious. Oh, that's it? Yeah, that sweet VO echo, sign of true quality right there. I know, right? Nothing like having a level 13 Kensai, X-level wizard with dual wielding specialty, 3 attacks with the main hand, 2 with the offhand, and a spell in 1 turn. Yeah, that's pretty beast.
Why, hello there.
Aye.
Can you do healings?
Calmert and Turgeon provide adequate healing services and do a much better job than me. Were we to adventure together, however, I would be willing.
Aye.
What brought you to Hamlet?
I was hot on the trail of a groomshite when I was ambushed and almost killed. Graciously, some travelers found me unconscious by the roadside and assumedly brought me to the temple because of my Cuthbertian holy symbol. Ever since, I've been recovering and itching for vengeance.
Assumably? He said assumably. That is neither what it says there, nor is it a word, sir. Well, I'm sure these were volunteers that the modders got to do this voice acting for free, so you can't, you can't complain too much. I'll be off then. Okay, so that's this guy. Do I want Ronald in my party? Do I want to hire Ronald? Hey, we have courage. Where did we get courage? Wait, did I accidentally use a bard song or something? Fire courage. I might have How could I have accidentally done that though? I wasn't anywhere near there in the. Well, whatever. Do I want to hire Ronald?
There.
Aye.
Are you serious about wanting to leave the temple and be an adventurer?
I've grown bored of this town. I was hoping to join a band of adventurers to add some excitement to my life, tales to my repertoire, and fame to my name. All I ask is a fair share of the profit.
I don't know if I want him. No, fuck this guy. Not this time.
Look for me here, then, if you want my help.
Certainly. We're not adding you to our party right now, Ronald. Taking a share of the money and shit.
I can do that.
Alright, well that's... let's go find
Yes?
this. I think we got 2 quests in there. Grain for the church. Maella, the church serving woman, has asked you to get flour from the miller for the church. And zealotry. We need to do this one so we can see if Calmer will change his tune about our other thing. But that is going to have to be in our next episode. That's going to do it for this one. Watching the stream, don't go anywhere because I'm not done streaming. If you're watching on YouTube, this episode is now over, so thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Temple of Elemental Evil.